Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. Now, I have been in the grocery business for 33 years, 33 long years. It's funny because my job started off as a summer job and made good money, made decent money, got sucked in, and I have been working in grocery since 1989. I'm not going to say all those years that I've spent were bad. A lot of my earlier years were great, memorable years when the grocery business was thriving, and and there was plenty of help in the stores. But over the last, I'd say, 10 to 15 years, maybe a little bit more, things have just gotten really, really bad. No help in the stores. It seems like every year we have less and less help in the stores. We are expected to do the same amount of work that we did 20 years ago when we had 10 people working or working the closing shift. A lot of frustration. I know the title of this podcast and everything, and this channel is Angry Grocery, because a lot of the recent stuff over the last few years has been very, very frustrating, very, very angering. The boss, they give you all this stuff to do and they want it done, and they're sure as hell not going to stick around past 5 p.m. to do it. But you got to do it. You got to do it with no help. You got to do it with a ton of distractions, having to help the customers, which is fine, that's what we're there for. But there's when you have no help and you're expected to do certain things and get certain things done, the no help thing really screws you over and really, really hinders you. And they expect you to do it with having to open up a check stand, having to deal with in recent years drug epidemics have become sky high, so you got to deal with let's just say it for what it is. You got to deal with the local crackheads coming in stealing from you or just causing a scene, harassing customers for money. You've got to deal with faulty equipment, crappy equipment. The company I work for, we're not going to mention the name, but they the last few years they're not really big on putting money into equipment. And anymore it's just an overall clusterfuck. Let's just say it for what it is, a clusterfuck. Every day, there's always some new bullshit. The people that they're hiring nowadays, nobody values a job anymore. It's like these young kids, they a lot of them are working because mommy and daddy are forcing them to work, but they come to work, they don't want to work, or they don't show up. I feel that the grocery business, my company in general, when I was a youngster coming up, you didn't dare, you didn't dare not do your job. You didn't dare be late. You didn't dare call in without, no call, no showing. You didn't dare do stuff like that because back then, 1989 and through a lot of the 90s, they put the fear of God in you. But nowadays, kids show up whenever they feel like it, or just overall employees show up whenever they feel like it. And you have the dilemma of they're not showing up, or when they're showing up, they're not working, or they don't want to work. And it's crazy because things have become very, very lax. They don't want to pressure people too much because I guess maybe because of lawsuits and harassment allegations. They don't want to like lean on somebody like they used to. They don't want to, they used to write you up at the moment's notice. They used to write you up, at the drop of a hat. Now, we got to give everybody a million and one chances. And it's just a big frustrating ugly thing. And I know on this channel I've done a couple of videos, and they were kind of rant type videos. And at the time I'd filmed them, that's how I was feeling about a certain subject or certain customers or a certain subject or whatever. So the content you're going to be getting is going to be a mixed bag of maybe rant videos, like what I'm doing right here, like a podcast kind of thing. Um, you know, going to be different things that I could think off the top of my head, different experiences that I'm experiencing or experiences that I have experienced over the years. You know, I encourage people to email me. That should be in the description box below. Email me any stories you have, any experiences I could share on this channel. Um, it's kind of like wide open right now. I'm not sure exactly where this channel's going. Right now, it's kind of out of anger, and the couple of things I have uploaded were out of anger, frustration. You might be seeing more of that. I really don't know, but I look forward to finding out where this goes, and how long we're going to do this for, and what's going to happen, and what we're going to discover, and all that good stuff. So, anyway, thank you all for listening. I know when I upload videos, thank you all for watching, but since we're doing a podcast type thing right now, thank you all for listening to me. I'll probably never give you my real name. I'll probably never show you myself. I'm just going to be an anonymous voice, airing grievances and sharing experiences when necessary. All right. Thank you all so much, and I'll talk to you later.